Test. Let me see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Fit World Live at 9 show. Let's get a sound check. Checking, buddy? See one? Yeah, we're on live, ladies and gentlemen. Doing a quick microphone check. Let me know if you can hear me out there, people. Do a little check. Yep. Welcome to the show with the magical flow. By the end of the show, you'll know more than you'll ever know. We'll know about that. Say, I'll tell you, I'll let you know about that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so glad you tuned in. My name is Rob Howze. They call me Coach Rob. I am a coach. A high performance coach, that is. Somebody said, what is a high performance coach? I said, well, think about a level. Okay? Now think about a level higher than that. And that's what our job is to do, man. Extreme levels. Go to higher heights. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I got a real good show for you today. You know, I just like, I'm going to take some time because I realize that Facebook is just not necessarily always the quickest in informing the people of the Facebook community that I'm on live. So I'm going to sit back here and just talk about things that's on my mind. Let's talk about, we had the workout before the cookout yesterday. I'm saying it was a good time. The ladies was getting it. Condi, Quanda, Coach Roz, and the team. They were getting it, man. I didn't tag you, but just check my page. If you guys can hear me out there, just say what's going on. Give me a shout out. Say what's going down. Go ahead and like and share and invite if you care. So if you're watching this thing, share the love with somebody. Because you never know what somebody could be going through. Check my phone real quick. You know, ladies and gentlemen. So, let's do it, please. All right. All right, man. So, I just want to tell you that there's a very special topic I want to share with you today, guys. Okay. All right. No. Get back. Okay, so it looks like we're live here. So let's dive into this topic today. Topic of deception. Whoa. The topic of deception. My grandma said, oh, what a tangled web we weave when first we practice to deceive. Oh, what a tangled web we weave when first we practice to deceive. I'll relieve you of your duties. If somebody's trying to deceive me and I realize the deception, then I'm making an interception in that relationship. I'm cutting it off. You know? So I want to give you some tips today, some clues, some help that's going to help you deal with deception a little bit better. And I believe that when we are done with this live, you'll be much better equipped to deal. Hey, RJ, can you send some invites, please? Send some invites, please. Let me see that phone for a second. Really? I'll take it for the rest of the night. Okay, can you bring me my phone, please? Thanks. The one I pay the bill for? Appreciate it.
Are you going to give it back?
Yes, I will. Thanks a lot. I thought you were 5. Okay? Yeah. Apparently she's not 5.
Yes,
All right.
I am.
You okay? Well, quit acting like you're 55. Little snotty nosy. All right, let's see here. Let me invite some folks. My little boo boo's trying to get rid of this little thing that's trying to get her. Notice I didn't claim anything just now. But it's something trying to climb around here. Hi, Melly Belly. Here, take that. Don't spill that water, please. You take your little snotty water? All right, I'll put it here for you. All right, let's dive into this thing. Thank you for liking and sharing, folks. Appreciate it. I got some nuggets for you today. You know, I put a post up yesterday, or actually earlier today. Deception breeds. Deception breeds. So be careful what you give birth to. And I wanted to go in on that. I wanted to go in on that because it's important. Uh-oh. And look at that. I see myself.
Daddy, I thought you called persons online.
I do. I want to go more into this thing. I want to go more into deception. I want to go into it enough to where we have a real conversation. I can teach some things. I can teach you some methods on how to avoid deception. So now sometimes people will deceive you. You can't avoid it, but sometimes you can avoid the path of deception. Also, some concepts that will help you not be deceptive. A lot of times, people are deceptive and they don't even necessarily recognize it. Misleading, deceit, dishonesty. These are all viruses. And when a relationship has any deception, even a percentage, you can be sure that because deception breeds, you can be sure that there'll be little deception babies born within that space. So if a relationship between a man and woman, it's a great relationship, everything's going good, but the man is kind of sliding off a little bit. No, not too much. Not too much. Just a little bit. Not too much. Just a little bit. But that little bit gives birth to more little deception babies. Meaning, the guard of the deceiver get lowered a little more. The integrity levels lower. The manipulation levels rise, and deception begins to then mold and shape the characteristics of the deceiver. Now, this may sound like a sermon or a lecture, but I'm telling you that deception is the virus that kills everything, from your bank account to relationships. So, we got that out the way. What about some good stuff? We don't want to just talk about the deception. We don't want to just have a conversation about people who are being negative or lying. We don't want to just talk about that. We want to talk about some good stuff. Like the truth. We want the truth, man. Share the truth. So, what's important that you really, really grasp is that a lot of people, they think that this thing, the truth will set you free. They think this is like some kind of just real happy clouds in the sky, pun intended, kind of thing. The truth will set you free. They think it's just too corny. But they don't realize that it's 100% true. The truth will set you free. That's why lies will put you in jail. Those who try to deceive the law. What's up, Joy? Hey, Joy, great event. Sister, great event. You're always doing it great.
Follow me.
The Art of Friendship. You guys got to check out Joy, her event, what she's doing on a monthly basis. Check it out. So we're talking about the truth. and deception. And we opened up with the thought that I had while I was driving home, and I was thinking about some of the people that were in my life, and then some of the activities and the thoughts that I used to keep. And the phrase that came to me was deception breeds. Deception breeds. It breeds. So be careful what you give birth to. And what that means is that if you are deceitful, as my grandmother used to say, oh, what a tangled web we weave when first we practice to deceive. And what that means is that the more and more you become deceitful, the more and more you become deceptive, the more deceptive weeds you get tangled up in. Like you say one lie, next thing you know, you got to make up another lie to cover that lie, and then you got another lie to try and get out of the other lie. In other words, now you don't remember the lie, so now you have to make up another lie to make up cover the lie you forgot about. It just becomes a crazy mess. Before you know it, you're just in a sea of deception and lies. And what I'm saying is that this can happen to a good person. A good person could have good intentions, but if they're too self-motivated, and this is where deception, and I've noticed this, because there's been some good people who have been in my life who have become deceitful and deceptive based off their selfish exterior motives, their motives, period. And they were out for self. And so as long as you stay out for self and self-gain, you are going to run over somebody. And you are going to have to most likely not be as honorable as you could be. Because there's no way to be honorable as you could be if you're not in a balanced relationship, if you're not trying to give as much as you receive. So, I mean, these are some serious principles that has made me, a better person, a much better person. I'm still growing and will always be evolving, but there's one thing you can count on, right? Is that what you see is what you get. The truth sounds like hate to those who hate the truth. I want you to know that this is a very true statement, and don't get upset. Don't get mad about it. Don't get mad. Okay? If somebody is not feeling you, remember, if somebody's coming against you and you know you're standing in truth, remember this phrase. Truth sounds like hate to those who hate the truth. Meaning, those who walk in hate, they're not going to necessarily they're not going to hear the truth. They're not going to hear your love. They're not going to hear it.
All right, so I'm going to do ballet.
But you can't get wrapped up in that. You just got to keep walking in your truth. And we're talking about truth because, honestly, the truer you are to yourself, the more you're going to accomplish. This thing we got called life, like we get one shot at it. A lot of people, well, unfortunately, most people, by the end of this life, they're regretting the life they lived.
Hi.
It's a bad stat, not living to your truest potential. What I believe is that every man, every woman has the potential to create amazing things. I mean, look what Joy's doing with the art of friendship. One day it came to her, next thing you know, she got a grandbaby out there, and they are bringing the community together from up there in Virginia and uplifting people's spirits, showcasing people's talent, and giving value to the community at large. Tani Doc is another one of our Wellness Tribe members in the 40 Days of Wellness group. Matter of fact, if you're not on there, you got to get in that group and start networking and connecting with folks. Dr. Harper, who is leading this revolution for hip-hop education, H2P, where she's teaching she's helping, it's youth empowerment with drug education mixed in through a hip-hop curriculum. Wow. Yeah. So you learn the history of hip-hop while understanding how to present yourself, and with some personal development, training, youth empowerment ideas and concepts, as well as educating young people on the importance of staying away from drugs, even opiates, mainly opiates these days. So it's a very powerful, this is just something she created in her mind. Again, the truth is we all have something inside of us, and whatever that thing is, your thing is different than my thing. Her thing is different than his thing. But we all have a thing, and the truth is we have to go in and bring it out. Gotta bring it out. Speaking of bringing it out, I wonder if I could bring out, let me see. Let me see if I can bring out the video. Right, that is not the video. Let's see what we got here, folks. Let me see. Oh, yes, I asked a friend, how was the art of friendship this weekend? She told me 7.5, the truth. That's good. Oh, I love it. That is good, Joy. Wow. Joy, that's Joy, you're doing things like a professional. You're doing things like sorry for that scary picture. That's like a creepy picture, but I had a purpose for that. Wow, that's good, Joy. Ain't nothing like taking real good feedback. Critical feedback helps you grow fast. I was gonna play this video of the last night's event. Last night, the workout for the cookout, but I don't have it here. Thought I did. All right, so let me go into this. Let me give you this thing about truth. So here's a great key. So Joy Terrell, all right, she is right here.
Daddy, am I gonna get mommy sick too?
No, baby, you're not gonna get any of us sick. You can't get me sick.
Or RJ?
No.
Or Harvey?
Don't worry about them. You're sleeping here. You'll be healed by tomorrow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So Joy, what's amazing is how Joy had this event. Okay. Now watch this. This is what you call real life, lifetime, Fit World Live at 9 reality. Because as I'm talking about walking in truth, Joy, who is one of our gold members of the Wellness Tribe.
Watch the ballet.
Can you? This girl's actually ordering apps while I'm talking. She had an amazing event, an event on Sunday called the Art of Friendship, and it was essentially to bring people together, to highlight, to showcase some talent of the youth, and let some vendors get some activity in the community, as well as bring value. Okay, you're gonna have to stop that. Okay, Mama, I'm on live. You gotta go do that in the closet. I got this big walk-in closet over there. Okay. Yeah, we'll see if that works. And so the big part of the event was the subject matter experts that Joy invited out to be to speak and share with the community. So she asked one of her friends, colleagues, or someone, "How was the event? Give me the truth." The person told her 7.5. Let me tell you why this is powerful. See, most of us don't do learn, do, review. We just sometimes do learn and do. We learn about something, then we do it. And then we learn about something, then we do it. We don't review it. And without the review, there is no growth. There's no growth potential. If you're just doing stuff to do stuff, then you're just doing stuff, which is fine if you just want to do stuff. I don't want to just do stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just do stuff. I'm done doing stuff. I want to get it done. You feel me? Yeah, I know you're feeling this because it's true. But it takes that. So Joy, walk in that truth. See, that's you right there, Joy. Look at you. That's you digging that truth up right there. Digging it up. Look at that. Yep. So, if you just tuned in, today was an interesting live at 9 because I wanted to explain a phrase that came to me. No one.
I hear one.
There's people walking around outside. Deception. So, Mel Bell's with me today because mommy went to go to the movies. So, she's sitting over here. So, that's why she's going to kind of break in every now and then. You want to get on there?
They can't see me.
Well, they can. Back up. She's got a little.
That sounds like mommy.
It's not mommy. She's the movies. Okay. So, I'm going to close you guys out with something special. Oh, some great things. The workout before the cookout. I just dropped the video on Facebook. Go check that out. If you missed this thing that went down yesterday, Coach Roz, Dr. Harper, Quanda, it was just a house full. When I say house, I mean the earth as the house, full of Zumba leading.
House full.
House full. Well, the house was in the house too. It was great. We did that. This is the first public appearance of the Heaven Step with an onslaught of people. It was fantastic. It was great. That video's on Facebook. Check my page. And anybody who's tagged on any of the Zumba's workout before the cookout post yesterday, I put the link in there as well. I am going to put the link in this video as well. You really gonna just be talking like that?
Artie's talking to me.
Right. That's what I have to deal with today. This is a real live at 9 reality show. Did you eat? Huh?
Dinner?
Yeah. Of course you did.
A hot dog.
Okay. So, what I want you guys to do, I'm going to put the link in here to check out the 40 for 40 challenge. This is a very, very important challenge. I'm going to tell you why. When people go, I've been training for almost 15 years now. Actually longer than that. Wow. I've been training for a long time. When we say training, I mean personal training, mental training, physical, spiritual, as a licensed pastor. The whole gambit of working on the whole person. So I've been around, I hate saying been around the block, but I've been around something, okay? And what I've noticed is that people, about 90% of people who try to lose weight, they find it. The 10% that actually keep it off and sustain it, it depends, 10 to 20, depends on the demographics. But the small percentage of people who actually keep the weight off are the people who change their mindset. They changed. Something shifted. I'll tell you what I mean. If I'm accustomed to getting up in the morning, eating my donut or bagel and having my coffee to get my jolt and then getting to work, and there's always something going on in the break room, some cupcakes, donuts, or treats or something. Then we go.
You have to be healthy.
Yeah, and then going to lunch and buying fast food or whatever I have to get, whatever the group is going out to get, and come home and sometimes.
Daddy likes this.
Wait, baby.
Wait, go like this.
Okay, you gotta go over there.
No.
You gotta be quiet. I'm going for the clothes. Okay, go over there.
No.
Bye-bye.
No.
Put my phone over there.
No.
You gonna be quiet?
No. Yes.
Okay. You didn't forget what I was saying now, girl. See?
Yeah.
Okay, so you get a break room. All right, so you're in the break room. So these habits, you have this routine that you're doing. You have this thing that you do all the time. How do you think that all this stuff that you do every single day, you're just going to one day just stop it? Like, that's not even logical. It's just not logical. It's not practical. It sounds and feels good when you think about it. Yes, I want to be this. Great. Keep that feeling. Now let's take a practical step. And so what this 40 for 40 challenge is, it's literally 40 practical steps, day by day. Every day, following a meal plan with your grocery list to go to the store and get the ingredients for the things you need. Joy and anyone else from the Wellness Tribe, if this challenge is amazing, just type in hashtag 1 billion healthy. If this 40 for 40, no, go type 40 for 40. 40 for 40. So if you're watching the replay as well, type in 40 for 40. If you have had any kind of good impact from the 40 for 40 challenge. Okay, if you have any kind of good, great impact. All right. And if it's been a real great impact, then you can go 40 for 40 and maybe capitalize the 4, F-O-R, and throw an emoji sign or something, you know? The reason why I'm saying this is because I want to reel people. I want to bring as many people onto this 40-day. I don't see anything, baby. I don't see. I want to bring as many people as I can. And Coach Roz and I want to bring as many people as we can onto this 40-day journey because this is why. This is why. The more people get tuned in and turned on to the concept of I can have whatever it is that I desire. I can be whoever I desire to be. I can have whatever I desire as long as I take a step. I can break through, get to my goal, hit my goal weight, become the man or woman I know I can be if I just take the first step. And what we do on this 40-day journey is as you start to take steps, guess what starts to happen? When you start to see and feel the progress and the movement from the consistency, there's chemicals that fire off inside of your body. Like dopamine and serotonin, that the brain creates these chemicals that pleases you. And your mind remembers the pleasing feeling and why the pleasing feeling arrived, which then begins the process of the new habit. You see, you don't have to be a scientist to make the science work for you. One step at a time, Joy. That's it. You don't have to be a scientist. All you have to do is take the first step. So, Joy, can you put the website in there? 40days2wellness.com. It's 40 days, the number 2 wellness.com. Go to that link and start your challenge. It's $40, by the way. $40. That's it. $40, $1 a day. I was trying to think of a round to go with that. $40 a day for $40, $1 a day. $1 a day to keep the stress away. I couldn't come up with anything that wasn't corny. That might have been good though. $1 a day keeps the stress away, but not really. You know, I don't know. But that's pretty cool. And the reason why we made it affordable, this is worth $100 a day because essentially it's worth $1,000 a day. People pay thousands of dollars, literally, to get the fat off of their body or to break some psychological things that have been holding them. People pay thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars. And really what needs to happen is that there needs to be a switch that goes off in your mind. And that switch comes from a decision that you make. Okay? I believe the Latin word for decision is incision, which means to cut away from, cut out any other options but that one. Make the decision to take a step. You'd be amazed what can happen. So go to that link, check it out. Let's go into the big tip. Big tip. I'll tell you the big tip. We talk about deception. I want you to think about deception for a second. If deception breeds, you have to be very careful what you give birth to. And what that means, what I want you to do is I want you to constantly check the mirror. That's the big tip today. Just constantly check the mirror. And what that means is you don't necessarily have to get up and go to the bathroom or pull out the pocket mirror, look in it, although you can, may have some crust on your lips. I don't know, but the main thing is just doing a self-assessment. That's what check the mirror is. See, a lot of times we'll miss our flaws because we're constantly looking out at other people and we don't look at ourselves and we don't see. It's difficult for us to understand what's the next best step if we haven't reviewed the last step. It's learn, do, review. Learn, do, review. And by doing this process, not only will you accelerate your growth, but you will inspire other people around you. All right? Learn, do, review. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the Fit World Live at 9 show. Like I said, there'll be a link in here to the workout before the cookout. And it's also a link for the 40 for 40 challenge. Start your challenge today. $40, $1 a day. It takes 30 days to form a habit and 40 days to master one. So think about the habit that you want to master. Think about it. We're not only going to help you eat right. We're going to help you think right. Mind, body, spirit. Let's end this with some music, man. Let's go out with some music. Want to do that? Mm-hmm. Let's do that. Let's do it. Yeah. All right. Uh-huh. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in to the Fit World Live at 9 show, all my friends, and I had a real good time. Mel Bell, she cut me off every time, but it's okay. We just hang back and relax and try to let love live to the max. I know that my time is coming soon. I've been walking across this earth and I felt all the doom, but I assumed I was wrong. I assumed I was lost, but then I found the light and I walked straight to the cross, and I said, thank you, God, for all you do. Ladies and gentlemen, the future is what you do today. So do something today that will impact your tomorrow. Until tomorrow, my friends. Until tomorrow.